That's a little hot, Barbara. Are you plugging in?
No,
Okay.
I was just turning those down. Test, test. Oh, that's good enough. Okay. Okay. This is a sing-along. You get to do what Dave does on this song. It's called
words.
Sweet Fern. Sweet Fern. And those are the only 2 words you need to learn. And then you can also learn how to yodel with me. Okay? Okay. Try it. It's easy. Springtime is coming, sweet lonesome bird, your echo in the woodland I hear. Down in the meadow, so lonesome you're singing while the moonlight is shining so clear. But I know he's away in a far distant land, a land far over the sea. Go fly to him singing your sweet little song and tell him to come back to me. Sweet fern,
Sweet fern,
sweet fern,
sweet fern,
oh tell me is my darling still true? Sweet fern,
sweet fern,
sweet fern, I'll be just as happy as you. Oddly, 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 oddly. Tell me, sweet fern, is he thinking of me and a promise he made long ago? He said he'd return from over the sea. Oh, why do the years roll so slow? I know he's away in a far distant land, a land far over the sea. Go fly to him singing your sweet little song and tell him to come back to me. Sweet fern,
sweet fern,
sweet fern,
sweet fern,
oh tell me is my darling still true? Sweet fern,
sweet fern,
sweet fern,
sweet fern,
I'll be just as happy as you. Oddly, 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 everybody, oddly, oddly. Oddly, 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 oddly. Okay. Well,
Now-
thank you for trying.
Now,
And
there's
good,
something
good
you,
sweet ferns.
you need to know that there's a controversy about that song because it could not be Sweet Fern. It's Sweet Bird, but nobody ever recorded it that way.
But you know how orally, you know how we hear things and things get sent down, orally. So sweet bird turned into sweet fern. So now we're going to do another sing-along. And, the festival's coming this weekend. And traditionally, Dave and I, we kind of host a Carter family sing-along on Sunday from 10 to 11.
Yeah, in lieu of going to church.
Yes. So this is why I started with 2 Carter family songs, have Sweet Fern and this next one. We always end the sing-along with this song, and it's called Keep on the Sunny Side.
See.
There's a dark and a troubled side of life. There's a bright and a sunny side too. Though we meet with the darkness and strife, the sunny side we also may view. Keep on the sunny side, always on the sunny side. Keep on the sunny side of life. It will help us every day. It will brighten all our way if we keep on the sunny side of life.
You know, if it helps if I sing in the right key, play. There's a, let's see. But I forget what the verse is. Let us breathe with, no. It's the last verse.
It's the way you sing.
I don't know. You take it. You just sing the last verse.
Let's do the chorus one more time. Keep on the sunny side, always on the sunny side. Keep on the sunny side of life. It will help us every day. It will brighten all our way if we keep on the sunny side of life.
Let us greet with a song of hope each day. Though the moment be cloudy or fair, let us trust in our Savior always to keep us everyone in His care. Keep on the sunny side, always on the sunny side. Keep on the sunny side of life. It will help us every day. It will brighten all our way if we keep on the sunny side of life. Everybody, keep on the sunny side, always on the sunny side. Keep on the sunny side of life. It will help us every day. It will brighten all our way if we keep on the sunny side of life. We can end together at least, okay.
Real Haggard in F. F is in Frank. That's right. Is that high enough?
I don't know which one is here.
I'm doing Big City.
Big city.
I'm tired of this dirty old city. Entirely too much work, never enough play. And I'm tired of these dirty old sidewalks. I think I'll walk off my steady job today. turn me loose, set me free. Somewhere in the middle of Montana. Give me all I've got coming to me, and keep your retirement and your so-called Social Security. Big city, turn me loose and set me free. Hey, big city, turn me loose and set me free. Thank you.
Is it with the A minor? A minor. Plug her in. Thank you very much. Well, hello, everybody. Hello. Having a good day so far? Yeah, well, that's okay, well, I am, so I hope you guys are too. I will not be doing an original today, because if you wanna hear an original, you're gonna have to wait till later. So. To the town of Agafree, rode a stranger one fine day. Hardly spoke to folks around him, didn't have too much to say. No one dared to ask his business, no one dared to make a slip. For the stranger there amongst them had a big iron on his hip, a big iron on his head. It was early in the morning when he rode into town. Him riding from the south side, slowly looking all around. He's an outlaw, loose and running, came the whisper from each lip. And he's here to do some business with the big iron on his head, big iron on his head. In the town there lived an outlaw by the name of Texas Red. Many men had tried to take him, and many men were dead. He was vicious and a killer through the youth of 24, and the notches on his pistol numbered 1 and 19 more, 1 and 19 more. So the stranger started talking, made it plain to folks around. He was an Arizona Ranger, wouldn't be too long in town. He was there to take an outlaw, alive or maybe dead. He said it didn't matter, he was after Texas Red, after Texas Red. Wasn't long before the story feet that lay between them when they stopped to make their play. And the swiftness of the Ranger is still talked about today. Texas redhead, not cleared leather when a bullet fairly ripped, and the Ranger's aim was deadly with a big iron on his hip, big iron on his hip. It was over in a moment, folks had stopped to gather around. Before them lay the body of the outlaw on the ground. Oh, he might have gone living, but he made one fatal slip when he tried to match the Ranger with a big iron on his hip, big iron on his hip. Big iron, when he tried to match the Ranger with the big iron on his hip, the big iron on his hip.
Okay, Dottie, come on up here and sing a song.
That's Marty Robbins too.
Yeah,
He's a Glendale boy.
yes he is. I just recently learned that though, so.
You gotta say that. I mean, we're so close.
Just right.
You want the set stand? Oh, well, we'll get her turned around. We'll get her. Do it right in key G or C?
G, it's fine, whatever. I could probably do it in either one.
Key G. This is a song you wrote?
Yeah.
Okay. Tell us about it.
Well, you've heard songs that other people have written. I've written one. This is called The Touch. And sort of a religious song. But I think you might enjoy it. The touch can fill someone's heart with love, showing someone who needs it you care. The touch can fill someone's heart with love, showing someone who needs it you care. Blessings showering down from above flow from each of the moments we share. The touch can fill someone's heart with love, showing someone who needs it you care. Jesus used the touch to show compassion as he took the children on his knee. Then he blessed them with his benediction to show his love for all to see. The touch can fill someone's heart with love, showing someone who needs it you care. The touch can fill someone's heart with love, showing someone who needs it you care. There were those who suffered much from illness. Some were blind or deaf or lame from birth. Jesus' touch did more than cure their illness. It proved to them of their self-worth. The touch can fill someone's heart with love, showing someone who needs it it you care. The touch can fill someone's heart with love, showing someone who needs it you care.
Can we get the mic over for Richard?
Whoops.
The reason I chose this song is I chose it once a few weeks back, and I heard the bass went crazy on it. And it's not that I know how to play it, but I want to hear the bass play it. So,
What song would be that?
Red Wing.
Little Red Wing, key of G.
We didn't do it.
Okay, Bill.
Red Wing.
Now, let's see if I can find it.
Way,
Yeah. Here, can you do it?
yeah, I can see it.
Okay. Thank you.
And your key is a D.
In the key of D, right.
Key of
We'll
D
be doing the
well.
key of D. By the way, Cimarron Road will be playing at the Glendale Folk Festival Saturday at 11:30 in the library. So come on over and watch it. This is, anybody from back east? Anybody from back east? Anybody from West Virginia by any chance? Nobody? Okay, well, I'm going to play Country Roads by John Dunford in key of D.
Dog.
Okay, let it rip, Tommy. Almost heaven, West Virginia, Blue Ridge Mountain, Shenandoah River. Is it too loud? Oh, okay. Let's try it a little higher.
You gotta say over. You have to say over.
Okay, let me turn it down a little bit. Okay, here we go. Almost heaven, West Virginia, Blue Ridge Mountain, Shenandoah River. Life is older than the trees, younger than the mountains, growing like a breeze. Country roads take me home to the place I belong. West Virginia, Mountain Mama, take me home. Country roads, all my memories gather round her. Miner's lady, stranger to blue water. Dark and road. I hear her voice in the morning hour, she calls to me. Radio reminds me of my home far away. Driving down the road, I get the feeling that I should have been home yesterday. Yesterday, country roads, take me home to the place I belong. West Virginia, Mountain Mama, take me home. Country road. Say, Johnny, go ahead. Take me home. Country road to the place I belong. West Virginia, Mountain Mama, take me home. Country road, take me home. Country road. Thank you.
Yeah.
I'm too cowardly. I cannot take it anywhere. No. Take it. No. Bill said take it. I didn't know where one.
You didn't want to go
Mary, do you
with
want to join me on a song we did yesterday? Oh, yeah. Can you? Okay? No? Yes? No? Okay, then we'll do it something else.
Okay, what are you doing, kids?
I don't know that one.
Key of,
Beats the hell out of me. Sorry.
I thought I heard Boardwalk.
C. Charlie.
C. Charlie.
See, Charlie. I think I heard.
What's the measures? Oh, when the sun beats down and burns the tar upon the roof, and your shoes get so hot, you wish your tired feet were fireproof. Down on the boardwalk, down by the sea, yeah, on a blanket with my babies, where I'll be. Under the boardwalk, out of the sun. Under the boardwalk, we'll be having some fun.
Under the boardwalk,
People walking above.
under the boardwalk,
We'll be falling in love.
under the boardwalk, boardwalk.
Oh, from the park you hear the happy sound of the carousel. You can almost taste the hot dogs and French fries they sell. Under the boardwalk,
Down by the sea,
yeah, on a blanket with my babies, where I'll be.
under the boardwalk,
Out of the sun,
under the boardwalk,
we'll be having some fun.
under the boardwalk,
People walking above.
under the boardwalk,
We'll be falling in love.
under the boardwalk, boardwalk.
Under the boardwalk, out of the sun,
Under the boardwalk,
we'll be having some fun.
under the boardwalk,
People walking above,
under the boardwalk,
we'll be falling in love.
under the boardwalk, boardwalk. We like that.
But it's A minor.
something or other. A minor. No?
Well, it was down in old Joe's barroom in a corner by the square. The drinks were served as usual, and a goodly crowd was there. On my left stood Big Joe McKinney. Well, his eyes were bloodshot red. He looked at the crowds around him, and these were the words he said. Well, I went down St. James Infirmary. I saw my sweetheart there. She was lying on that table, so pale, so cold, so fair. Let her go, let her go. God bless her, wherever she may be. She may search the whole world over. She'll never find a man as sweet as me. When I die, please bury me in my high-topped Stetson hat. I'll put a $20 gold piece on my watch chain, so the gang will know I died standing pat. And now you've heard my story, I will have a shot of booze. And if anyone should ask you, well, I got the St. James Infirmary of Blues. Well, I got the St. James Infirmary.
Ken. Fred, you went back to Ken.
Who's next?
Ken McGinty.
Hey Ken, where you recite your poem? Making an announcement for Lauren. He's looking for somebody to have some bets. Does everybody have any bets?
I just gave him that.
This poem is dedicated to those who like and want to protect cheetahs, those cats. I'm a cheetah with black spots on my back. Our females travel all alone, our males within a pack. I inhabit the plains of Africa, where in the grass I wait until I see an antelope that soon will meet its fate. Unlike other kitties, my claws do not retract. The better to grab onto things and sink into someone's back. To catch my daily dinner, I might chase a gazelle. I'm the world's fastest runner. I can run quite well. I also like to eat warthog, impala, bird, or hare, and anything else that's tasty will make for cheetah's fare. I choose the choicest pieces, eat the bones until they're clean. I never leave a bloody mess at my dinner scene. But alas, we cheetahs are endangered. Our days may be too few. Only 12,500 of us remain. What are we to do? So don't buy any cheetah coats or work to save us cats. and work to save our cats, and don't buy any cheetah boots, and don't buy cheetah hats. And be nice to us cheetahs when you see us in the zoo, for what is happening to the cheetahs could also happen to you. Thank you.
Thanks, Fred. Oh, maybe that's about right.
Looks about right.
Okay.
I have a little story. It's entitled Litigation. The drive into the city on 51 for work in the mornings was frustrating. I swear, Arizona drivers are full of road rage. By the time I reached the office, I had a nervous breakdown. But I pulled myself together to confront my cubicle partner who had spilled coffee and jam on my chair and tipped over my wastebasket. I wiped off the stains and cheerily told my partner, "She's a-lookin' good. Don't a-touch nothing on my mafia desk. You touch my desk, I break your face." And I thought of what my father had taught me when I was a little boy, to follow the teachings of the Beatitudes. He said, "Be the light, encourage others, forgive and forget. Turn the other cheek, be your brother's keeper. Bless those who curse and deceitfully use you. Be the change you want to see in the world. Straight and narrow is the way, and few there be who go in thereat." And I thought, no way, I'm not doing that. That's ridiculous. I sat there in my cubicle, watching the gray clouds go by, and a man came by and gave me my check. I looked at it and saw deductions for Social Security and taxes, for the poor and the homeless, for health care and to help other countries. Money going out to save trees, help animals, stop drugs, money going out to help artists, the homeless and the destitute who aren't motivated to make it on their own. Money going out for the ACLU, CIA, FBI, DEA, and the NEA, for parties and funerals and wars and peace talks, none of which are mine. And at the bottom of the check, it said, "Sorry, you owe us more money. The lost carryover will be taken from your next check." I thought, "St. Peter, don't you call me, 'cause I can't go. I owe my soul to the company store." I shouted at the top of my voice, "Enough! I'm not going to do it anymore. I'd rather be a jerk." Just then, the woman who works next door burst into my office saying that because of my yelling, she was going to sue me for noise pollution in her workspace. I was going to say, "Please, sweetheart, don't do that." But instead I told her to get her butt out of my office. Then she said she was going to sue me for sexual harassment because I wanted to watch her butt get out of my office. And I said I was going to sue her for having a butt. She said that she was going to sue me for having eyes to look at her butt. And I said that I was going to sue her for assuming that my eyes were focused on her butt. And she said that she was going to sue me for being able to see and being born at all. Then the boss walked in. And he asked why I was yelling at this poor, defenseless woman. And I said, he'd, by God, better get out of my office. And he said he was going to sue me for bringing God into the workplace. And I said I was going to sue him for religious persecution. And he said he was going to sue me for homophobia. And I said I was going to sue him for heterophobia. He said he was going to sue me for making up a word. And I said I was going to sue him for censorship. He said he was going to sue me for being born. Enough. I'm not going to take it anymore. I say, don't get rattled, get even. It's more satisfying to be a jerk. So I called the Veterans Hospital for help, but they said, don't call us. We don't want your problems. Dial 911 if you have thoughts of killing yourself. So now I visit my psychiatrist once a month to collect my $6,600 benefit from the Department of Economic Security, which allows me to live a comfortable life in the suburbs, where I can follow my bliss and contemplate my navel. Now I finally understand my dad's insistence on following the Beatitudes. What comes around goes around.
Okay, Jim. E. Last week, Barbara made a comment about me doing a lot of blue-eyed songs. And Beatitudes being a non-discriminatory place, I'm going to do a brown-eyed song tonight. It's called, thank you for the brown-eyed people out there. It's first recorded in 1937, and I counted at least 50 people who had made recordings of this, so it was a very popular song. And some of the more famous ones were Jimmy Wakely, Les Baxter Chorus, Rosemary Clooney, and the Brothers Four. And the song actually has been recorded in Icelandic, Norwegian, Polish, Swedish, and Danish. And as usual, I will sing it in English. Beautiful, beautiful brown eyes. Beautiful, beautiful brown eyes. Beautiful, beautiful brown eyes. I'll never love blue eyes again. Molly, I love you, my darling. I love you with all my heart. Tomorrow we might have been married, but rambling has kept us apart. Beautiful, beautiful brown eyes. Beautiful, beautiful brown eyes. Beautiful, beautiful brown eyes. I'll never love blue eyes again. Life's full of struggles and sorrow. Life's full of heartaches and woes. I need the love of my woman to guide me wherever I go. Beautiful, beautiful brown eyes. Beautiful, beautiful brown eyes. Beautiful, beautiful brown eyes. I'll never love blue eyes again. Down through the barroom he staggered and fell down by the door. The very last words that he uttered, I'll never see brown eyes no more. Beautiful, beautiful brown eyes. Beautiful, beautiful brown eyes. Beautiful, beautiful brown eyes. I'll never love blue eyes again. Thank you.
Well, I've changed my mind about 3 times on different songs to do.
Okay.
So I don't know how this will work either. Tulsa Time and Apple.
See what?
Hey,
A.
have we got any power?
Hey.
I need power. Oh, okay.
Can't be in 2 places at once.
Oh, well, I thought you could do that. I left Oklahoma, riding in a Pontiac, just about to lose my mind. I was going to Arizona, maybe on to California, where the people all live so fine. My baby called me crazy, my mama called me lazy. I was going to show them all this time. Well, you know I ain't no fool, I don't need no more schooling, born just to walk that line. Living on Tulsa time, living on Tulsa time. Well, you know I've been through it, and I set my walk back to it, living on Tulsa time. Well, now there I was in Hollywood, wishing I was doing good, talking on the telephone line. They don't need me in the movies, nobody likes my song, I guess I'm just wasting time. Well, then I got to thinking, man, I'm really sinking, and I really had a flash this time. Well, I had no business leaving, and nobody would be grieving if I went on back to Tulsa time. Living on Tulsa time, living on Tulsa time. Well, you know I've been through it, gonna set my watch back to it. Living on Tulsa time, all right. Well, there I was in Hollywood, wishing I was doing good, talking on the telephone line. They don't need me in the movies, nobody likes my song, I guess I'm just wasting time. Well, then I got to thinking, man, I'm really sinking, and I really had a flash this time. I had no business leaving, and nobody would be grieving if I went on back to Tulsa time. Living on Tulsa time, living on Tulsa time. Well, you know I've been through it, gonna set my watch back to it. Living on Tulsa time. I had to do that with a cough drop.
Okay, Phil. What you gonna do?
It's a polka.
A polka.
Just, I forgot the name.
Just start.
Okay. We'll figure it out. Key of C.
QC. Lonnie Austin? You want? Yeah. Come on, Lonnie Austin.
All right, test 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, let's see. All right, so I'm watching the clock up there because Rick and Donna Nestler are supposed to play at 7 o'clock, so I'm not going to be up here taking too much time. Oh, we're not on time. Okay, oh, the clock's wrong or we're not on time. That's good. Let's see, I'm going to try this. I'll try this little tune. For some reason, the song has kind of been surfacing around me the last few days. This is a song that I wrote. I was down at this science fiction convention down at the Hyatt Regency Hotel. And I don't know if the Hyatt Regency is still open downtown. I think that it is, but this one has a restaurant up on top. It spins around, I think, up there. But anyway, I was down at this science fiction convention down there. And there was, if you haven't ever been to one of the science fiction conventions, they've got people all dressed up in these costumes running around. They've got authors down there. They're talking about their books. There's a whole group of folk musicians down there that they call filkers that are doing science fiction kind of songs. And so I was at this science fiction convention, and there was a lady named, I think her name was Amy Beth Ward, that was doing a performance art piece. And so she was kind of going around passing out sheets of paper that she said that she was doing this performance art piece over in this building. So I thought, well, I'll go over and see what's going on over there. And so I went to this performance art piece, and there was a band. You know, performance art just happens once. You know, it doesn't happen again the way that it happened that first time. And so there was a band there that was playing with her called Jackalope. And at the time, Jackalope was kind of a jazzy, kind of a band. Carlos Nakai was playing with them that night. Carlos Nakai's one of the famous Native American flute players, and so he was playing with them. So anyway, I stood there and watched, or sat there and watched the performance art piece, and I went back up to my room, and then I wrote this little song. And I'd been reading a book about women Buddhist teachers in the United States, and so the verse that has to do with the Coyote Annie's teacher plays the old washing machine, or fixed old washing machines, came out of reading that book. And what this song really is about, it's really about the possibility that you can't ever do anything about what you're doing when you do it. And so sometimes I give tests when I'm doing this song, but I probably won't give that tonight since, you know, I don't want to be spending too much time up here educating people that you can't do anything about what you're doing when you do it. So you'll just have to use my words and see if you can use that. So that's the story of how I wrote the song. Now, you can listen to the song and see if you think it had anything to do with that or not. It's in the key of G. Let's see. Coyote Annie, now she was a singer. I met her out on some West Texas road. And of all of the songs that I ever heard her sing, well, this is the one that I know. Just do what you are doing, whatever should happen along. Just do what you are doing, as your life it rolls along. Coyote Annie, now she was a singer. She played with some coyote band, well down through the mountains and out through the deserts of this big old southwestern old land. So just do what you are doing, whatever should happen along. Just do what you are doing, as your life it rolls along. Coyote Annie, she had her a teacher. He fixed those old washing machines, and the one little thing that he taught her, these few simple words that I sing. So just do what you are doing, whatever should happen along. Just do what you are doing, as your life it rolls along. Coyote Annie, she said she was an artist, out painting those pictures of life. Well, I sure don't know much about painting, but I recognize words that are wise. So just do what you are doing, whatever should happen along. Just do what you are doing, 'cause your life it rolls along.
That's one of my favorites.
Oh, good. Oh, that's good, Bart. That's one of my favorites, too. Except I forget it sometime, forget about it. Let's see.
And I don't think Annie recorded or wrote that.
No.
You need to go and have her do that.
Oh, no, that's good. That's good. I'll mention that to her.
Okay.
Oh, thanks.
Is this one working? Okay. Hi, my name is Kelly, and I want to do Amazing Grace in the key of G. Sing along if you'd like. I'm not going to give you any pickup notes, so if you're singing, join right in. Let's hope I remember the music because I can't see that thing at all, and the glasses are not helping. You up for one more verse? I'm sorry, I cannot read my music and I don't quite remember all the notes. I'll try to finish strong. Okay. Thanks. Hopefully John who is it? Newton will forgive me for butchering his song.
Everybody sing along. Joshua fit the Battle of Jericho in the key of A minor. If you want to make it sound really orchestral, you can stay on an A minor chord, or you can change the E occasionally. It doesn't matter. Now the Lord done told old Joshua, you must do what I say. March around the city 7 times, and the walls will tumble away. Everybody ready now? Joshua put the battle of
Jericho, Jericho, Jericho. Joshua fought the battle of Jericho, and the walls came tumbling down.
Now the Lord done told old Joshua, you must do what I say. March around the city 7 times, the walls will tumble away. Here we go.
Joshua fought the battle of Jericho, Jericho, Jericho. Joshua fought the battle of Jericho, and the walls came tumbling down.
About your men of Gilead, and you talk about your men of Saul. I stand like an old Joshua in the battle of Jericho, all right.
Joshua fought the battle of Jericho, Jericho, Jericho.
Joshua fought the battle of Jericho,
And the walls came tumbling down.
Now the rabbit and the sheep horse, they begin to blow. Like fire and it's like a bomb. The children of Israel, they was not to shout as the walls came tumbling down. Oh!
Joshua fought the battle of Jericho, Jericho, Jericho. Joshua fought the battle of Jericho, and the walls came tumbling down.
Real soft though.
Jericho,
The battle of Jericho, and the walls
came
tumbling Give yourself a round of applause. If you had any more rhythm, you'd be Catholic.
Give a big hand to the jammers tonight. Okay, thank you. So now we've got our showcase. These are people that are here in town because of this festival coming up on the weekend. And it's the Glendale Folk and Heritage Festival. It's the 35th one that we have had. It started in Encanto Park in it actually started in 1988, 89, something like that. 1989. Anyway, we missed 1 year because of the pandemic, so this is the 35th year, and it's now at the Glendale Historic Soroyo Ranch Park. And it's on Saturday and Sunday from 10 to 5 p.m., so come on out. So we're going to have Donna and Rick Nessler are all the way from New York. And they're going to come up and give a sampling of what they do. So, give them a big hand, Donna and Rick Nessler. As we clear everybody off of the stage.
Yeah, that'd be us. We're scary, aren't we, Bill?
We just got here.
Oh, no, you haven't seen my middle school teacher look. Hi, everybody. How are y'all? So while I'm at it, on the back table by Vicki, thank you, Vicki. There's a number of flyers, including information about the Glendale Folk and Heritage Festival. There's a flyer about Coyote Odie's this Friday, which is a preview of the festival. And there's a whole list of much of what we're going to do, although we just added next Wednesday night here. So, yeah, thank you. I suppose I'm supposed to do something besides talk. We might get a surprise ask for it.
You want to plug in?
I don't know. Can 1, 2, 3 play? Can you hear both? Thank you, though. Because wait till the concertina comes out, then you're going to want me to play outside. So, Rico, what are we starting with?
Bill Bailey.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's right. Tuesday is Mardi Gras, actually Fat Tuesday, but now's the time to party. So notice the beads. Notice the shirt from Nolan. And so here's our tribute to Mardi Gras. Ooh, Rick, say something while I tune. She was in tune when I bought her last
Okay.
century.
Well, when she gets it tuned this time, we're going to get it welded. So,
Was just in tune. We didn't go far. It sounds much better when it's in tune. And you will all sing along on the chorus, I know that. It'll warm you up, those of you who are cold. On a summer day, the sun was shining fine. Lady love of old Bill Bailey was hanging clothes on the line in her backyard and weeping hard. She married a B&O brakeman that took and throwed her down, bellowing like a prune-fed calf with a big gang hanging around. And to the crowd, she cried aloud, "Won't you come home, Bill Bailey? Won't you come home? I'm home the whole night long. I'll do the cooking, honey. I'll pay the rent. I know I've done you wrong. Remember that rainy evening I throwed you out with nothing but a fine-tooth comb. I know I'm to blame, but ain't it a shame? Bill Bailey, won't you please come home?" Go ahead, Rick. Won't you come home, Bill Bailey? Yeah, you can won't you come home? I'm on the whole night long. I'll do the cooking, honey. I'll pay the rent. I know I've done you wrong. Remember that rainy evening I throwed you out with nothing but a fine-tooth comb. I know I'm to blame, but ain't it a shame? Bill Bailey, won't you please come home? Bill drove by that door in an automobile. Great big diamond coach and footman. Hear that lady? He's all alone. I heard her moan. She hollered through that door, "Bill Bailey, is you sore? Stop a moment, listen to me. Won't I see you no more?" Bill winked his eye as he passed her by. "Won't you come home, Bill Bailey? Won't you come home? I'm on the whole night long. I'll do the cooking, honey. I'll pay the rent. I know I've done you wrong. Remember that rainy evening I throwed you out with nothing but a fine-tooth comb. I know I'm to blame, but ain't it a shame? Bill Bailey, won't you please come? Bill Bailey, won't you please come? Bill Bailey, won't you please come home?" Some people know the verses too. Woohoo! So happy Mardi Gras. Okay. Yes, Rick, I'm going to do this, and he's going to do his.
just go.
Don't catch them. What?
Oh, somebody got it. There you go.
Oh. I'm keeping the other. Otherwise, I feel naked.
Wouldn't want that to happen.
No. You know, I
Okay.
like it cold because I can always put on more clothes. After I take off so many in the heat, people go, please put it back on. What are we doing now?
Figure we'll do, this is a song that I wrote. I work on boats. Sailed down from Mystic, Connecticut down to St. Thomas one time and stopped off in Bermuda on the way. And this was a song that I wrote when I got down there. When we went down there, we ended up sailing out of Mystic on a flat calm, and by the time we got down to Bermuda, we had gone up to 35-foot seas and 55-knot winds, and we had to put the boat back together when we got down to St. Thomas, and that's what this song is all about. Way down in the Caribbean, it's hard to manage to get things done. It's enough to drive you insane. All of the sun and the rum and the rain. Yes, way down in the Caribbean, it's hard to manage to get things done. It's enough to drive you insane. All of the sun and the rum and the rain. Well, you've been out to sea so long, you want to sit and listen to the reggae song. There is work that must be done in the hot and blistering sun. Chip that paint and slush down that mast. You'll broil as long as the job does last. It does no good to complain about the sun and the rum and the rain. Yes, way down in the Caribbean, it's hard to manage to get things done. It's enough to drive you insane. All of the sun and the rum and the rain. Yes, way down in the Caribbean, it's hard to manage to get things done. It's enough to drive you insane. All of the sun and the rum and the rain. Well, it rains hard, but not for long, but long enough to make everything else go wrong. All that's sanded is wet on the boat, just when the varnish needs another coat. Then the power is shorted out. Don't know whether you should cry or if you should shout. The only three things you can explain, they are the sun and the rum and the rain. Yes, way down in the Caribbean, it's hard to manage to get things done. It's enough to drive you insane. All of the sun and the rum and the rain. Yes, now way down in the Caribbean, it's hard to manage to get things done. It's enough to drive you insane. All of the sun and the rum and the rain. Way down in the Caribbean, it's hard to manage to get things done. It's enough to drive you insane. All of the sun and the rum and the rain. Yes, way down in the Caribbean, it's hard to manage to get things done. It's enough to drive you insane. All of the sun and the rum and the rain. In the evening when the work is done, that's the time you can go out, look for some fun. Buy $1 bottle of rum, have a drink, then give your mate some.
Another bottle, maybe 2 or 3 more. The crew is happy but knows what's in store. Tomorrow morning there will be some great pain because of the sun and the rum and the rain. Yes, way down in the Caribbean, it's hard to manage to get things done. It's enough to drive you insane, all of the sun and the rum and the rain. Yes, way down in the Caribbean, it's hard to manage to get things done. It's enough to drive you insane, all of the sun and the rum and the rain.
Jimmy Buffett had the coral reefers. We have the Rickettes. Yes, sir. Sounds like. Oh, okay. Be in tune. Be in tune. Everybody wish. Be in tune. Ready?
Ready.
Let it rain, let it pour, let it rain a whole lot more, 'cause I got them deep river blues. Let the river rise and fall, let the waves make a wall, 'cause I got them deep river blues. My old gal's a good old pal. She looks just like a waterfowl, 'cause I got them deep river blues. Ain't no one gonna cry for me, and the fish all go out on a spree, 'cause I got them deep river blues. Let it rain, let it pour, let it rain a whole lot more, 'cause I got them deep river blues. Let the river rise and fall, let the waves make a wall, 'cause I got them deep river blues. Do it, Rico. Give me back my old boat. I'm gonna sail her if she'll float, 'cause I got them deep river blues. Going back to Muscle Shoals, times are better back there, I'm told, 'cause I got them deep river blues. Let it rain, let it pour, let it rain a whole lot more, 'cause I got them deep river blues. Let the river rise and fall, let the waves make a wall, 'cause I got them deep river blues. If my boat sinks with me, I'll go down, don't you see, 'cause I got them deep river blues. Now it's time to say goodbye, and if I sink, just let me die, 'cause I got them deep river blues. Let it rain, let it pour, let it rain a whole lot more, 'cause I got them deep river blues.
River Blues. I got them Deep River Blues.
And the Rickettes continued in the back. One more, Ricco.
This is an old country tune. We're also doing one of the things we're doing at the festival is a train song workshop.
Thank you.
Don and I both had relatives that worked on the railroads. So we decided we'll play this one because it's fast. They gave him his orders in Monroe, Virginia, saying, you know you're way behind time. This is not 38, this here's old 97. You must put her into Central on time. So he turned around to his greasy fireman, saying, throw on a little more coal. And when we hit that White Oak Mountain, just watch old 97 roll. For it's a mighty tough road from Lynchburg to Danville on a road with a 3-mile grade. It was on that grade that he lost his air brakes. Look at the jump that he made. He was rolling down that hill at 90 miles an hour when his whistle broke out into a scream. He was found in the wreck with his hands on the throttle, just scalded to death by the steam. You know, a telegram came to that Washington station. This is how it read. That brave engineer that drove old 97, he's just laying down in Danville dead. So now all of you ladies, you better take warning from this time on and learn. Don't never say harsh words to your true loving man, for he may leave you and never return. So they gave him his orders in Monroe, Virginia, saying, you know you're way behind time. This is not 38, this is old 97. You must put her into Central on time. Thank you all very much. Hope to see you out at the festival at
Yes.
Saguaro Ranch. We'll be doing a cowboy songs workshop and a train workshop, a
New
train song
Yorkers
workshop.
are doing cowboy songs.
And we're going to be doing, well,
He's
if
been doing it
anybody's
for
worried
decades.
about that, I just have 2 words for you, Jack Elliott, so.
Yes. And then remember, they'll be back here next week.
And we'll be at Coyote Odie's on Friday.
Yeah.
You can come hang out with us.
All over the place.
Yeah, and we'll be playing a bunch of Irish gigs at the end of next week, so.
Yeah. Okay, so next is Kathy Wheeland. And Kathy Wheeland has come all the way from Michigan to come for this festival. She's been here before. Some of you actually ask after her. Are you going to sit, stand?
I'm going to stand.
Okay.
Unless I get tired.
Okay. Let's see, it should be able to pick you up. Oh, here's some.
I have my fishing shirt on, so I'm going to start with Mama Like to Fish. I've heard it's been requested, so.
Yes, it has.
I always like to do requests. All right. Hello. Am I coming through? So this is a true story. It's about my mom, who raised 7 kids. She did love to fish. We lived on a little bay near Pontiac, Michigan. What? Oh, okay, yeah. The Charlevoix's beautiful. There's Michigan people here, or people who've lived in Michigan before, because a lot of you have told me that. I need a couple weeks break from Michigan in the winter, and that's why I'm here. But other than that, I love Michigan. So my mom raised 7 kids, and one of the ways she would get away from us was to paddle out in a little boat and go fishing, and we had a little cat that would join her. So this is a song about that. It's called Mama Liked to Fish. Frances was my mama, she had a little boat. Smokey was her cat and the color of his coat. Well, early in the morning with her fishing gear in tow, Mama'd call to Smokey and across the bay they'd row. Story has a twist, my mama liked to fish. Mama'd take the fishing line and she'd attach a lure. Throw it in the water, Smokey'd start to purr. Then they'd read the bobber like a mystery book. And when that thing went under, Mama set the hook. Smokey got his wish, 'cause Mama liked to fish. Other mamas worked all day to keep their house in order. I'd see Mama out the window floating on the water. Couldn't really blame her with 7 kids to raise. She needed time to calm her mind and keep from going crazy. Out there in the mist, my mama liked to fish. Mama never liked to cook, she'd rather deal with bait. Her favorite were the worms she kept in our refrigerator. There were creepy crawlers in a tin can that she hid. Only thing I'll say, she could have used a tighter lid. Snack time was suspicious, 'cause Mama liked to fish. Dinner time was easy when Mama caught her limit. I would grab the frying pan and cook the fish right in it. Mama'd scale and gut the fish, she never minded that. Is it any wonder that her best friend was a cat? Dinner was delish, 'cause Mama liked to fish. Mama passed a few years back, it's everybody's fate. Smokey went before her and was waiting at the gate. Let's raise a glass to Mama, she really is deserving. Raise a glass to Smokey too, though cats can be self-serving. She is sorely missed, my mama liked to fish. She is sorely missed, and Smokey too. My mama liked to fish. Always makes me think of my mom. Well, this is a new one I'm going to throw at you. See if I can get through it and remember all the words. I'm out here on my own. Think I'm doing pretty well. They say that life's a dance. I need to come out of my shell. A dance can make you happy when the world has got you down. Dancing is a lot more fun when others are around. Invite me to the dance. I don't move as well as I once did. Invite me to the dance. I'm still who I am, though sometimes it's hidden, 'cause I'm living in a world that's moving way too fast for me. Invite me to the dance and maybe you and I can step in harmony. There are steps that you can show me, 'cause you've learned a thing or two. And as you get to know me, I can teach some steps to you. There is rhythm, there is movement, there is music we can share. There is joy and there's improvement when you show someone you care. Invite me to the dance. I don't move as well as I once did. Invite me to the dance. I'm still who I am, though sometimes it's hidden, 'cause I'm living in a world that's moving way too fast for me. Invite me to the dance and maybe you and I can step in harmony. Trying to remember the last verse. I'm going to sing the chorus again. Invite me to the dance. I don't move as well as I once did. Invite me to the dance. I'm still who I am, though sometimes it's hidden, and I'm living in a world that's moving way too fast for me. Invite me to the dance and maybe you and I can step in harmony. Time keeps moving faster. They tell me that it's not. I think it's a disaster because time is all we got. Can't be forever. It keeps moving right along. I want to spend some time with folks who'll miss me when I'm gone. Invite me to the dance. I don't move as well as I once did. Invite me to the dance. I'm still who I am, though sometimes it's hidden, and I'm living in a world that's moving way too fast for me. Invite me to the dance and maybe you and I can step in harmony. Invite me to the dance and maybe you and I can step in harmony. I saw you guys dancing back there. I'm going to do Old River. It's another song somebody wanted me to play. Old river, wash me clean, float me gently down the stream. When I get to the ocean, roll me out to the sea. Old river, wild and deep, moving even as I sleep. Time passes like a dream as I travel your stream. I am on a rolling river, always moving to the sea. Drop of rain upon the water, going where it carries me. Old river, wash me clean, float me gently down the stream. When I get to the ocean, roll me out to the sea. As I float along the current, facing what's around the bend, might be heaven if I've earned it when I reach my journey's end. Old river, wild and deep, moving even as I sleep. Time passes like a dream, ever changing the sea. You're eternal, I am fleeting. I won't pass this way again. Still, while this old heart keeps beating, guide me safely home, my friend. Old river, wash me clean, float me gently down the stream. When I get to the ocean, roll me out to the sea. Old river, wild and deep, moving even as I sleep. Time passes like a dream, till I'm one with the sea. Time passes like a dream, till I'm one with the sea. Thanks. I'm going to pick up my banjo now and what? Yeah. Say that again? 2 tunes for the banjo? Okay. Just a quick tune-up. I think it's good enough. So this is a song I played last week when I was here. It's called Home. Everybody that writes a song has to write a song about home. Home is an aging welcome mat and a rocking chair that creaks. Home's a door that won't stay shut and a bathroom tap that leaks. Home's a dog that's getting old, he howls when the north winds blow. Where I sleep and hang my hat, watch my garden grow. Home is a hearth, home is a haven where I say my prayers. I feel safe, have my space though it needs a few repairs. Home's a place where I'll return from land or sea or foam, where I'm known and where I'm loved, this place that I call home. swing, it hangs from a tree where children love to play. Now they're grown and on their own, but memories still stay. Home's a place where neighbors gather when good tidings call, sharing friendship, food, and drink, good times had by all. Home is a hearth, home is a haven where I say my prayers. I feel safe, have my space, though it needs a few repairs. Home is a place where I'll return from land or sea or foam, where I'm known and where I'm loved, this place that I call home. Home is friendship, home is love, home lives in my heart. Home is comfort when you're near or when we're far apart. Home's our children and their children coming home again. Home is where I long to be when days come to an end. Home is a hearth, home is a haven where I say my prayers. I feel safe, have my space, though it needs a few repairs. Home's a place where I'll return from land or sea or foam, where I'm known and where I'm loved, this place that I call home. Where I'm known and where I'm loved, this place that I call home. Thank you. I'll end with this song. It's called A Better Place, and I wrote it last year, right after my oldest brother passed away. And it tells a story about right after Frank passed, a neighbor who was a real good friend of his told me that she had a dream that the phone was ringing. She answered it. It was my brother calling to tell her that he was doing okay, not to worry about him. Of course, that touched my heart, so I had to write a song. Let's see, how does it go? I was looking out my window on a cold and starry night. The moon was just a grin, there was music in the wind. Stars shone like diamonds with their light. I was thinking about my brother. He passed just a few days ago. Is he out among those stars, lighting Jupiter or Mars? Is he in a better place? I'd like to know. Where do we go when it's all over? Do we meet with family and friends? Are we dreamers in a dream? Is life more than what it seems? Will there be a better place when this life ends? Not doing that right. Sorry. Got a call from a friend of my brother's. Said she had a dream the night my brother died. In the message she received, my brother told her not to grieve. He was in a better place and doing fine. Where do we go when it's all over? Do we meet with family and friends? Are we dreamers in a dream? Is life more than what it seems? Will there be a better place when this life ends? He never said where he was dwelling. He just said that he was fine. So my question still remains, when we're free of this life pains, I will I'll learn the answer when it comes my time. Where do we go when it's all over? Do we meet with family and friends? Are we dreamers in a dream? Is life more than what it seems? Will there be a better place when this life ends? Is there more than what we're told when we come in from the cold? Will there be a better place when this life ends? Thank you.
Hey, Kathy Wheeland. And you can go to the festival and see her some more.
I'll be Saturday at 11:30 in the packing shed.
And then we'll just have Birdie finish us off with a couple songs. Little did she know that she was coming all the way from Tennessee to play at the festival.
Surprise. Great
Surprise, surprise.
No, tripping would not be good. Well, I guess I can let you guys decide. I was gonna do a cover, an original, or I can do two originals. Two originals. There we go, two originals. Now, this first one, there is a canyon that runs through Arizona, and it ends near Las Vegas. And it's just full of different kinds of wildlife. It's very rugged, and you definitely would not want to fall into that, for sure. Well, life is difficult, but we all have our own path that we're going. Sometimes we can go a little bit off and fall into that deep place that we're not really supposed to be. But just know God is there to pick you up and put you right back where you're supposed to be. So this song is called Hell's Canyon. And I hope you guys enjoy. There was fire in the end, storm clouds, thunder, and rain. Smoke bellowed from the burning sage, twisted metal, shards of glass, in all my range. Flying, falling to the ground, broken pieces lying all around. From the flames, at that moment I was saved. Sin brought me here and praying got me out. The devil's grip was slipping. Lord above heard me crying out, and I crawled out of Hell's Canyon. Lying face down in the dirt, bruised, only my pride was hurt. A raspy voice called my name, said, darling, today you are saved. His lesson was clear to me. Don't go sliding back down. That was never his. Sin brought me here and praying got me out. The devil's grip was slipping.
So if you ever go down that broken fiery road, a cowboy angel will be there to answer God's prayers. And that's how I crawled out of hell's canyon. Thank you. Now, someone told me they really liked this song, so I'm playing this song for them. He is here, so I won't call him out. Maybe I will. Anyways, there's this fun place down in the Superstition Mountains called the Dutchman's Mine. If you've ever heard of it, I really hope you have. We're right, really, really close. Yeah, Lost Dutchman's Mine. And I always loved the story of the Lost Dutchman, so I decided I'm gonna write a song about it. Because why not? It's cool. No one's found it in a very, very long time, and who knows if it will ever be found again. So, here is the Dutchman's Mine. Over yonder sandy dune, that's where we must go. Hidden in the desert hills, rivers of gold still flow. Didn't take us seriously, thought we were insane. When we come back pockets full, everything will change. We're looking for the hidden river of gold. It's just a matter of time. All our dreams will be fulfilled. We find the Dutchman's mine. It's been a week since we set out from our lonesome town. We've run from other prospectors trying to cut us down. Food is scarce and water is gone. How will we survive? We're so close that we won't give up as long as we're alive. We're looking for the hidden river of gold. It's just a matter of time. All our dreams will be fulfilled. We find the Dutchman's mine. With gold in our hands and love in our hearts, we'll have everything we ever wanted. If the gold ever takes our love away, we'll go back to where we started. Looking for the hidden river of gold. It's just a matter of time. All our dreams will be fulfilled. We find the Dutchman's mine. We find the Dutchman's mine. Gonna find the Dutchman's mine. Thank you.
Well, okay, so you can come and see, we're all going, everybody, practically everybody you saw up here is going to be playing this weekend. So that's Saturday and Sunday, 10 to 5 at Saguaro Ranch Park. Okay, come out and join us. You saw where, you can pick up where the Nestlers are going to be in the next couple weeks. So lots of places, lots of things to do. If you don't get to any of those, at least you can come back next week and you can listen to the Nestlers again. And maybe Carolyn and I can come up with some more choreography for their songs in the back. Until then, thank you for coming out. Now go home.